Welcome back to Auto Rev Now, your ultimate destination for everything fast, bold, and automotive. In today's automotive landscape, where performance and luxury are constantly evolving, there comes a point where a vehicle doesn't just follow trends. It quietly redefines them. The 2026 Cadillac Vistiq enters that space with confidence. It doesn't shout. It doesn't try too hard. Instead, it presents itself as something more refined, more intentional. A modern expression of what premium mobility can truly feel like. From the very first shot, this machine introduces itself with presence. The proportions are clean yet commanding. A long flowing silhouette meets a confident stance, creating a visual balance that feels both elegant and powerful. It's not overly aggressive, but it doesn't fade into the background either. There's a quiet authority in the way it stands still. As the camera slowly moves across the front, details begin to reveal themselves. A signature lighting design that feels futuristic yet familiar. Sharp lines blend seamlessly into smooth surfaces, creating a sense of continuity rather than contrast. Every design choice feels deliberate. Nothing excessive, nothing unnecessary. This is not a design built to impress at first glance alone. It's built to grow on you. And as the angles shift, you begin to see how light interacts with the bodywork. Subtle reflections highlight the sculpted surfaces, giving this vehicle a dynamic personality, even when it's standing still. It's a reminder that true luxury often lives in the details. Step closer, and the scale becomes more apparent. This vehicle carries presence not just in design, but in dimension. It feels substantial, grounded, and ready for real-world journeys. Not just short bursts of excitement, but long, meaningful drives. Then, the doors open. Inside, everything changes. The cabin welcomes you with a sense of calm. Not silence, but serenity. Materials feel soft, refined, and carefully selected. Surfaces are clean, with a focus on horizontal flow that enhances the sense of space. This is a place designed not just to drive, but to experience. The seating position feels natural, supportive, and thoughtfully engineered for long-distance comfort. Every touch point, from the steering wheel to the center console, feels intentional. There's a sense that everything is exactly where it should be. Technology is present, but it doesn't overwhelm. Displays are integrated seamlessly, offering information when you need it without becoming a distraction. This vehicle understands that luxury isn't about showing everything. It's about showing the right things. And then, with a gentle press, this masterpiece comes to life. There's no dramatic roar, no sudden burst of sound. Instead, there's a smooth, almost silent transition from stillness to motion. It's a different kind of power, one that feels effortless, refined, and incredibly controlled. As this vehicle begins to move, you immediately notice how composed it feels. The ride is smooth, absorbing imperfections in the road without losing connection. It's not isolated, it's balanced. Acceleration is immediate, yet calm. There's no delay, no hesitation. Just a clean, consistent push forward that builds. Confidence rather than intimidation. It's the kind of performance that feels usable, every day on any road. Through city streets, this machine feels at home. Maneuvering is easy, visibility is clear, and the overall experience feels intuitive. It doesn't demand constant attention. It works with you, not against you. But take it beyond the city, and a different side begins to emerge. On open roads, this vehicle stretches its capabilities. Stability becomes more evident. The chassis feels planted, secure, and incredibly composed at higher speeds. There's a quiet confidence in the way it moves. No drama, just control. Cornering reveals another layer. While it may not be built as a pure performance machine, it handles with precision and predictability. Body movement is controlled, and the steering offers just enough feedback to keep the driver engaged. This is where the balance becomes clear. This vehicle isn't trying to be the fastest. It's trying to be the most complete. As the camera captures rolling shots along wide highways and scenic routes, you begin to appreciate the overall experience. It's not just about driving, it's about traveling, about enjoying the journey. as much as the destination. Passengers feel it too. The spacious interior ensures that everyone experiences the same level of comfort. There's room to relax, to breathe, to enjoy the ride. Whether it's a short trip across town or a long drive into the distance, this vehicle adapts effortlessly. And then there's the atmosphere. Ambient lighting subtly enhances the interior, shifting with the mood of the drive. Sound insulation keeps unwanted noise out, while allowing just enough of the outside world in to maintain connection. It's a carefully tuned environment, one that feels both modern and timeless. As daylight begins to fade, the exterior takes on a new character. The lighting elements become more pronounced, giving this performance icon a distinct presence on the road. It doesn't just blend into the night, it defines it. Driving after dark feels different. There's a sense of calm, a focus that comes from reduced distractions. The road ahead is clear, illuminated with precision. Inside, the cabin becomes even more immersive, wrapping around the driver in a quiet, controlled space. And through it all, one thing becomes undeniable. This vehicle understands its purpose. It's not here to chase extremes. It's here to deliver consistency, comfort, confidence. And in doing so, it creates something that feels incredibly rare in today's market, a vehicle that prioritizes the complete experience over individual metrics. As the final shots roll, capturing close-ups of the design, the interior, and the subtle details that define this masterpiece, there's a sense of clarity. This isn't just about innovation, it's about refinement. The 2026 Cadillac Vistiq represents a new direction. One that blends technology, design, and everyday usability into a single, cohesive experience. It doesn't try to be everything. It simply becomes exactly what it needs to be. And sometimes, that's more than enough. This is Auto Rev Now, where horsepower meets passion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next review.